camera, like. Hey, welcome to SBTV. I'm Kevin Cammy. How are you going today? Today I have Martin Plantenkamp. Easier for you to say than the average bear, I reckon.
Yeah, get a lot of tongue twisters from that. Plattenkamp, Plonky.
So you're actually from Create Growth. You work in partnership with a colleague, and you actually focus on helping people create the growth in their business through a couple of different things. Now, what's your background? How did you get into that sort of business?
So I've been in the agency business, marketing and digital design for about 20 years. I've actually seen both sides of the coin, so client side and agency side. I had my own agency as well. And now I get to do what I love, help people and to cut through the noise and create a great marketing and sales strategy and implement that for the business.
I know, because there's so many different, every single time I, go through my scroll on Facebook and go to LinkedIn and see different stuff, everything else, and being bombarded with ads about, we have the ultimate blah, 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 and all you've got to do is do this all the time. And it all becomes very overwhelming and too very time consuming. So, I mean, you've looked at it from both sides, from an agency point of view and from the client's point of view. What is the one thing that is going to help people more than anything else?
Okay, so with marketing and sales, number one, they need to be combined. They need to work together. But if you're going to put one thing on the plate, I would say it's trust. The trust you build with your clients, your prospects, and there's a journey that you go through. So we've created what we call a EVO blueprint, ever-evolving blueprint of your sales and marketing. But what you really need to know as a business owner is, how do you go through those steps? And if there's all kinds of shiny things all over the place for you to focus on. But we always suggest get laser focused. Focus on building that trust with your clients. Like Jeffrey Gitomer said, no trust, no nothing. If you don't have trust with your clients or your prospects, they're not going to buy from you. So it's really simple. Just focus on trust and do it by the numbers, not the fluff, but have a calculated approach to getting those sales and marketing, getting that right.
But surely to get to trust, you've got to get people to know you and like you and all that sort of stuff, and that's part of the journey. So there's got to be a little bit of fluff along the way, surely.
Well, there is fluff along the way. Listen, there's no silver bullet to marketing and sales. If it had, we'd all be millionaires, right? And I would mind that. But what we do is a more calculated approach with putting people through 3 stages. So that's usually the stage that you as any consumer will go through: awareness, consideration, and decision. So that's problem. I have a problem. You're looking for a solution. That's your marketing qualified leads, the leads that you're looking for. And then you have a brand-based part, which is your sales qualified leads. That's the last step that any consumer will go through before they actually make the decision to buy. And that takes out the fluff, because then when you have a revenue goal for the year, you can calculate that all the way down to your prospects. So you have your prospects, you have your marketing qualified leads, you have your sales qualified leads, and then you have your actual sales. So you just calculate that all the way down to the bottom line, and then you implement your marketing in your 6 months content calendar.
Absolutely. And I think it was Steve Covey that actually said, when it comes to relationships, the shortcut is actually take the long road.
Well, that's
right. There's so many people saying this is a shortcut, this is a shortcut, this and generally shortcuts don't work because they miss out all of those relationship elements, which is the path to building trust.
Okay, so if you are a well-known brand like Nike, for example, you like sneakers, you like to buy sneakers. Would you buy Nike versus an unknown brand or not? So that's where the unknown brand, nobody knows about that, but everybody knows about Nike, and they know they have solid shoes. There is that element of trust. There is no cut-through quick way in this. You need to build that trust for the smaller companies over time, and over time, it's like when you build it and you do it right, over time, they will come. And that's literally what it is. but you need to tweak it along the way in your marketing content calendar. So 6 months only is what we would suggest. Don't go for the 12 months. You need to go ahead and adjust it along the way to get it right, and really focus on those profit pools, those pools of where is your target audience hanging out online. Is it LinkedIn or Facebook or Instagram? Focus on the first and most low-hanging fruits online, and do that first. Own your backyard.
Absolutely. Look, they're probably hanging out in Brisbane small business. Hey, there's 13,000 of us. So it is as you said, it is that path to building trust. It's a 6-month path. Don't be expecting you turn on a marketing channel and tomorrow you'll be getting sales, because you'll be largely disappointed. There is a formula to it. So Martin has the formula. If you would like to book time with him and have a discussion about this, he's actually going to put a link in the commentary here as soon as we get off. Facebook won't let us do it while we're here. Martin, I want to thank you for sharing your 20 years of experience in the agency field on both sides in around 5 minutes. Thank you very much for your time today. I appreciate it.
Thank you too. Have a great day.